searching for a place of my own. Now I found it, maybe this is all. I'm gonna call it home.
Hi, I am Minji. 5학년에 있고요. 저는 지금 한국말 하니까 한국에서 왔어요.
Switching between English and Korean wasn't always easy for Minji. The primary 5 student at Eunos Primary School, who has lived in Singapore for 5 years, has her teachers and friends to thank for that.
Even though I had some English tuitions at Korea, but I still couldn't use them well. If I wanted to communicate something like finding my way to somewhere, yeah, that was really difficult, but now I'm comfortable. My first form teacher gave me a buddy. She was really helpful. She showed me around the school. Teachers were really friendly. Their English and education systems were really good. That's why I got to get to know this school much better and speak English better.
Besides English, Minji has picked up a few local quirks, like Singlish.
I teach her la, lo, ho, and a lot.
I did learn that it would help me in getting used to Singapore and communicating with other Singaporeans.
And like any self-respecting Singapore dweller, Minji's developed a love for hawker favorites like chicken rice.
It's really different. When I tried the food, I sort of fell in love with it.
Eunos Primary School helps its students from abroad to settle into Singapore by getting them involved in events like Racial Harmony Day celebrations and putting issues of integration and cross-cultural relations up for discussion in class.
Usually many of these pupils, when they first come, they are a little frightened, a little apprehensive. But after a while, they feel at home. And they get along well, get along fine with our pupils. And sometimes they also provide a little bit of this competition to help our own people to actually push harder, work harder. It's very good to have international pupils among our midst.
You no longer have to really go abroad to get to meet or get to learn and know about each other's culture. It's here.
We want our pupils to have this global mindset, to be more culturally savvy, to be able to reach out to people who are different, respect the difference, and eventually this will help them to be a 21st century citizen.
Eunos Primary School is not the only local school making efforts to integrate its diverse population of students. Nanyang Girls High School is another stellar example.
One problem I faced was homesickness. I talked to my guardian, Miss Tan, about it, and she reassured me that everything will be fine and I'm going back soon anyways for the holidays, and after that I felt a lot better. I think my teachers and classmates and my foster family also play a part by being there for me to talk to.
Tiffany was matched to a foster family by a school's parents support group, which set up a foster parent scheme in 2000 to help international students feel at home here.
This foster parent scheme has the intent of actually getting Singaporean families to look after an international student. And so far we have been getting very good feedback, both from the families in be it Indonesia or Malaysia or China and the local families.
Parents say getting international and local students to learn and play together enriches their children's school life.
I think this is the best time for the kid to get to know each other, especially the foreign student. So basically, a good start for them. Probably they know more about their culture.
They pick up different languages, bit by bit. So when they hear it on TV, like sometimes we change channel, right? They can actually tell you, hey, that means good morning,
These children will try to learn the culture of others also. Especially they will get to respect the culture of others, which is a very good thing for the children to value.
I think it's an excellent program to be able to meet parents from other countries and also get the kids to mix as well.
Yeah, I think the future requires those skills, the ability to communicate across cultures, the feeling comfortable with differences.
Indeed, Singapore's vibrant mix of cultures and cosmopolitan status so impressed 15-year-old monk Sathian that he has decided to stay on in Singapore.
I came to Singapore because my dad got a new job here, and the education system was world-renowned, so we made Singapore our choice to stay. My first impression of Singapore was it was a very clean country. I saw the traffic organization, and it was all neat. Nobody was speeding or stuff, and especially the environment was very clean. That was the best thing I liked. It feels like a home for me.
Although Minji and Tiffany have not made up their minds about sinking roots in Singapore, they also feel a sense of belonging here.
Since I've been here for a few years, I'm really familiar with the school, my house, and all the routes and taxis. I feel more comfortable around in Singapore.
For me, home is when I'm with my family, so Singapore is more of a home away from home. It'll always be a special place to me, as this is where I spend most of my teenage years.
Schools are common spaces where children and youth from all walks of life and different countries learn to relate to one another. Today's international students may well be tomorrow's Singaporeans.